Honestly speaking, only Aamir Khan can pull off such a movie. Why do I say this? Because of the following reasons. First, it's a slow-paced movie. Second, the 20 to 30-year-old kids were good, but they can't be shown as witty or people who can outsmart others. That's a fact. Third, we have kids like this in our families and they need a lot of care. Fourth, there is no backstory explaining why Aamir's character, the coach, is angry all the time. Fifth, the film is about not being perfect. Aamir's angry character was upset because he felt imperfect when he meets the kids. He realizes that nobody is complete, yet they are happy. Sixth, however, the script fails to connect the two story properly. It's a blurry script and requires a good IQ to piece the story together. Seventh, Genelia Deshmukh seemed uncomfortable, maybe because of Aamir's stature, his age, her political connections, or because she once worked with Aamir's nephew Imraan Khan in the hit movie Jaane Tu Ya Jaane Na. 8. The screenplay writer seems to have watched all of Aamir's old blockbusters and written 15-second reels inspired by them that fit the bill. For example, the water tank inside the sports complex public toilet. What does a big water tank have to do in the center of a toilet? It reminds me of Three Idiots song, All Is Well. Then there's a scene where Aamir plugs in a kid's specs and says something that resonates with Three Idiots scene of Shaman Joshi on the hospital bed with Aamir trying to revive him. 9th, there is no backstory for Genelia. Why? I don't know. The writer was only focusing on the protagonist and the kids. 10th, the story could have been better if it was hero-centric, with the kids as a side story. The kids are good, but they can't carry the story alone. 11th, the hero's entry could have been Aamir's accident first, followed by his confession in the police station with a flashback explaining why he is drunk and angry, but the writer missed this. 12th, Aamir asking Genelia to be a police officer and the subsequent scenes were poorly written and edited. If you compare this with Aamir and Asin's scene in Gajni, where she first prepares him to become Sindhania, and the party scene later, this scene was nowhere to stand. 13th, the girl in the team had a surfboard in her entry scene. Why? No backstory, just to make her look cool, and then that board was nowhere to be found afterwards. 14th, same with the dog, he appeared once and then disappeared. This can be compared with Bhool Bhulaiya 3, where the short friend Tillu, Arun Khushwa, is seen in the first frame but disappears later. Now let's talk about the positive points about the movie. First, Aamir looks fantastic. No one can say he is 60-year-old. Second, it's a movie with a good message. Third, Aamir's vision to make such an awakening movie is commendable. Fourth, Genelia looked beautiful. Fifth, the kids were heartwarming and happy. Sixth, the mother's affair was a good twist. Seventh, the carnival type song was enjoyable. Eighth, the climax was very nice. I knew the ending but still liked it. Ninth, Aamir's acting skills 10 on 10. The 10th one, only a 90s hero can save Bollywood. After Houseful 5, which had a good collection, this movie followed well. My verdict, 3 out of 5, a one-time